Okay. Let's get into this, shall we? Hey guys! So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you my favorite hydrating makeup routine. I have tried a lot of products to try and help my skin not be so flaky, and it's been so hard. And I finally have a few products that I just know I'm going to be living by until the company would ever discontinue them, which hopefully that would never happen. First thing that I always like to use is my favorite lotion in this entire world. This is the Hydrating Cream Mask by Dr. Hauschka. So basically what I do is I put it all over my face, like so. It's extremely hard to spread this lotion because it's so thick, which I feel like is bad for the elasticity of your skin, you know? Like keeping the elasticity of your skin, because you're just like pulling on it to try and rub it around. So that's why I make sure to evenly spread out the lotion throughout my face first. Say hello to my little friend. Oh, there's still sugar in my eyebrows. That's weird. Drinking a pomegranate juice right now. Delicious. So the next thing that I like to use, and I've used this in my summer makeup routine video, it's this Honest Beauty Everything Organic facial oil. So it's got a bunch of different oils in it. I think it's got, it doesn't say. That's not very helpful. Well, I know it's got like rose in it. It's got a couple different oils, I'm pretty sure. So I like to use a little bit of that. And it's got one of those like droplet thingies. So just do like, I'm just gonna put a little bit on. And then I like to use the good old-fashioned BB cream. I know it's like Maybelline BB cream. There's probably so much better. So much better. It's probably a lot better of BB cream. So much better BB, I can't. There's probably better quality products of BB cream. There we go. And I realized that, and maybe like I'll start trying it soon, but I just love this stuff so much and I can't get off of it. But if I find something better, I'll let you know. Oh, by the way, the shade is in Light Medium Sheer Tint 110. I know I had a video where I used, I think Revlon foundation I can do like for a night out, but when it's a winter day and your skin is extremely dry and there's fluorescent lighting, you live in Detroit, so you're living in the polar vortex, the last thing that you want is like extremely heavy tan makeup by MAC Cosmetics. Or, I mean, that might just be me personally, but I want my skin to like look alive, not more dead. All right, next. I have been using, because I spent a lot of money on it, is the NARS. Everybody knows NARS, I'm pretty sure, and if you don't, well, apparently I think it's voted like the #1 concealer in America or the world. No, no, it's not the world. I don't know. So I have it in light 2.5. It's definitely like the same color as my skin, so it's not like a brightening concealer like how this stuff is that I use a lot by Maybelline. So sometimes I kind of like to mix it, put this on top first, put a little bit more of this like right in here. But this stuff, I'll show you, I kind of put all throughout. I know a lot of people are opposed to using fingers, but if you're just trying to do an everyday look, I think that your skin should not look extremely perfect because that's not natural. And I really, really, really like natural looks. So I think that using your finger to blend concealer, for example, or like to apply the BB cream, it's hard to explain, but I just think it looks more natural. Now I've got a couple of pimples and yeah, those are going away. It's all red right here. I could put a little bit just right there. I am going to use a little bit of the Maybelline just right here. Do a little bit. I've got a lot of breakouts right now, just especially on my chin, and I read that that's hormones. I got this by Estee Lauder. It's a Beam Team Bronze Hydrate and Glow. Looks like this. And the reason why I got this is because my mom, when she was going through cancer, like there were people that would come around and like give cancer patients kind of free stuff. It is like this. Can you focus, please? It's extremely thick. I think that this is a really good bronzer for the summertime. However, I'm just gonna use a little bit because it's like, it's so satisfying to use, but I don't like to use too much in the winter. It's extremely like, it's got a highlight in it. It's really nice. So I definitely like to put bronzer first up here because yo girl got a 4.5 head instead of a 5 head. Not a 4 head, but it's definitely like right in between. Oh, it's so soft. Okay, now you see the shadow. Gonna do a little bit in the contour area. And lately I've been making sure, like, okay, you see where my face sits? That's where my line is. Like, I need to stop putting it right here because that's not the shape of my face. So I'm definitely starting to learn my face better. Learn your face better, your own shape, and then you'll be able to complement it. Because makeup isn't about covering up your face shape to look like anything else unless you're like doing stage makeup. But when you're doing your everyday stuff, you just want to complement, you know? Now I've got like that much left over, which is actually quite a bit. I like to just kind of, you know, use the excess. I can't talk. I'm going to put a little bit of matte bronzer on top of that. I just used the NYX bronzer like this, and it's got all those different shades, just a palette. And I'm using just like a kabuki brush kind of thing. No, that's not a kabuki brush. It's a powder brush actually, but I'm using it. And again, get some of that on the forehead. That is it for the bronzer. So this is one that I've been using by L'Oreal. It's Parisian scented blush. It smells like crayons. Anyway, it's 191 Fantastical Enchanting Fruit Scented Blush. What? It does not smell like apples. Anyway, use a blush brush. Gently do this. And I really am doing like that, you know, that when they say smile into the apples of your cheeks, I've really been good at doing that. So I just kind of, I like to think of it as when you get warm somewhere, what part, picture yourself, what part of your face gets pink? You know, that's your natural placement. So mine is a little bit in the apple, but also like right here. And I think that Koreans, you know, Koreans are really big on their makeup. Like they have like those, like the Korean trick. And I think that's one thing that they like to do is they like to put it right here with your pupil and then blend it out. And just like, I don't know, I just kind of mix it all over the place. And then I go ham. I go crazy with it. So once I'm done with that, I like to do highlighter. And the highlighter that I have been using and I'm like stuck with is this is Becca May Moonstone. All the stuff that I'm using that is like more on the expensive side is stuff that I'm sure everybody's heard. So like this isn't any new makeup, but this is like and I think an affordable amount, like balance of makeup that you can use. Like some of it's Maybelline, some of it's you have to get it at Sephora, you know. But I think that that's what makes makeup more fun, is you don't have to use all of the expensive stuff like people think you do to have an everyday makeup look. I think that that's what makes it more fun, is like how natural and how comfortable can I be wearing makeup, and at what cost, you know, like how could I make it so I'm not spending a fortune. But I think I like to do my eyebrows next. But I mean, you can always do eyeshadow and stuff like that next, but I like to do my eyebrows next. And I've been using the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit in the number 9. My eyebrows are fairly dark, so definitely go to Ulta and match your color, because that's always gonna do better for you. So I kind of like to go underneath right here and fill that in. I fill in what's missing. I don't draw a line. This is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, the original. I'm just gonna do a little bit. I put a little bit of that on. I use my pretty much only eyeshadow brush. I dipped this in my bronzer, and I've been doing this for a really long time, and I put it in my crease. This by Maybelline, I just tend to buy a lot of Maybelline, and I will try and link it below because I don't know what color it is, but this little pink shimmery one right here, I'm using the camera as lens. Put a little bit on the lid just to make it a little shimmery. It's nice. Something I forgot is to use eyebrow gel, and I use the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. This is pretty old. I need a new one, but it's all right. We're gonna roll with it. Brush up and over. Now I'm going to do my favorite part, which is my eyelashes. I love doing eyelashes. I'm gonna use an eyelash crimper. You guys can literally use an eyelash crimper from anywhere, in my opinion. I think this one was like $3. So this mascara that I use is by Lancome, and Hypnose Doll Lashes. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. Because I curled them, I like to put some mascara on top, because if I just keep going like that, it's just gonna get all over my eyelid. Since I do have an event tonight, I'm going to curl my hair. And I use a really, really old curling iron by Conair Infinity Pro. I really want to try that Kristen S line. Have you guys heard about that? I'm gonna take all my hairs down. I'm gonna curl it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this is the makeup in natural lighting. I think it's just so like light and natural, as I was kind of saying before. Look at my doggy. Hi, she's so cute. Alright guys, I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video. As I said before, I'm going to link all of the products that I used in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and shoot me some comments. I really like reading through comments and responding. It's just like I said, I think in my previous video, it's like we're kind of getting a small community growing. It's gonna take a while, but I have faith that, you know, we're gonna get a little something going here. Like, just so much positivity I think is to come, and it's really just all in your feedback. So yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye.